My name is Tahila, and I live in Haudenosaunee territory and in New York. And I'm here for 2 months creating work that is both coming from home to work on here and new things that are in relationship to this environment and the women here. So I have 4 different spaces, or 4 different pieces that I'm working on here, and I have 2 rooms in Hamriya, and one of the rooms is focused on Haudenosaunee women, one of which you see my trial project behind me for one of the images, and the other is a room of women who are Emirati women, and both spaces also have images of landscapes and the earth and the environment to which these women all come from. I've for a very long time been photographing women and highlighting them because they're amazing and inspirational, and many of the women are nominated by other women of inspiration. And then I bring them to the world, and there's an audio component. I interview them, and so when you're in the spaces, you'll hear their voices coming down as you're standing in front of their images to share different teachings or different stories or any narrative that they are interested in or that I've engaged in asking them. For me, I am most excited to have work in the flying saucer because people live in that space. They don't live in it, but it's a library and they work in it. And so every day from morning till night, people are in the space. I really like that. I like when my work is in a space that people can interact as they want. And it's not only specifically that they're going there to look at art, but that at any given moment, they can take rest from what they're doing and engage in this other thing. I'm excited about both shows completely, but I'm very excited about that space. So the virtual reality experience, Ancestral Gratitude Bridge, began in an effort to support youth. Sorry, it gets me a little emotional still, but the youth suicide rates in the United States are painfully high, and in Native American communities, they're 6 times higher. And then during the pandemic, everything got much worse. And I wanted to create something that would support youth to feel better, or that people doing frontline suicide prevention could have this tool. And I'm a media maker, not a speaker usually so much. The Haudenosaunee room is different in that there's a great amount of other materials that are going with the photographs. And instead of it being the women's name, which is more traditionally how I've been working as well, they are different. Like Sky Woman is the name of one of the women, and that is a woman of our, of Haudenosaunee, of the traditions of the creation story. And so there's different things with these titles and with these women, and they are a different kind of piece, but they're an extension of something that I've been doing for a long time. And the other room is very much the way that I've been working, although it's been in communities of women throughout and across the Americas. This is new for me to be in this region with this community, but it's very much an extension. And I think that this work will continue. I am making similar work with Indigenous women of the state of Tennessee for their triennial in March, which will be just around the biennial time. And so this is a part of a much larger body of work that's all over the world highlighting these incredible women. The virtual reality work will continue to be utilized in the communities, and I hope will be something that is experienced and enjoyed in the art world and in different spaces. And that's something that I will keep working with. I've already started creating and planning and doing all of these pieces for what comes next and how this weaves into other things. All of it is earth-based and Indigenous focused. work as ways to see and for expression of our understandings of the world. And then the projection is predominantly footage that I have been filming for many years that is focused on water and women. And Woman of the Water is this extensive project that I've been doing recording, and this is a continued integration of that work, and it will continue. Like the photographs, it's being made all over the world.